Friends, I have come again with a new topic. Today I'm going to discuss the viceroys of India. First thing you need to understand, who was viceroy? As you know, the revolt of 1857 took place in 1857, the revolt, Sepai Mutiny. And the British Crown took the responsibility of ruling India directly. And that's why she appointed viceroy. Okay, so the first viceroy was Lord Canning, who was even the last governor general of India. And he became the viceroy. And during his tenure, the 1857 revolt took place. Lord Canning abolished doctrine of lapse, which was introduced by Dalhousie in 1848. As you know, the territorial expansion policy, popularly called. So he abolished it. Indian Council Act of 1861 was enacted, in which first time the Indian representation was talked. Lord Elgin, 1860 to 1863, Wahhabi movement took place in his time. John Lawrence, 1864 to 1869, he created the Indian Forest Department. Telegraphic communications was opened, very important. He created the Indian Forest Department and telegraphic communication was opened. In 1865, he set up three courts, Calcutta, Bombay and Madras. Anglo-Bhutan War in 1865 was conducted. So Lawrence important character. Lord Mayo, 1869 to 1872, financial distribution between center and state introduced for the first time. Established the Statistical Survey of India. First census in 1872 was conducted by Mayo. He was the only viceroy who was killed by Sher Ali Afridi in Port Blair. Very important. The only viceroy whoever got killed. Lord Northbrook, 1870 to 1876. Civil marriage and Arya Samaj marriage was introduced. Universal Marriage Act introduced in 1872, popularly called Brahmo Marriage Act. Very important. Next, Kuka movement in Punjab was conducted. It was also known as the Namdhari Sikh movement. Initially, Baba Balak Singh and Bhagat Jawahar Mal played an important role. Later, by Baba Ram Singh, played a very crucial role. Lord Lytton, 1876-1880. He was the Governor General of Presidency of Fort William College. Very important. Previously, he was the Governor General of Presidency of Fort William. He introduced Vernacular Press Act 1878. He introduced Arms Act 1878. He proclaimed Queen Victoria the Empress of India. Great Indian Famine 1876 to 1878 was conducted. Took place in his time. Created statutory civil services in India to discourage Indian participations. You can see the kind of policies which were taken by Lytton. Absolutely blunder. Anti-Indian sentiments, was very much within him. Lord Ripon, 1880 to 1884. Actual name was George Frederick Samuel Robinson, and the most loved viceroy in India. He repealed the Vernacular Press Act 1882, passed first factory Act 1881, and improved the labor conditions. He was the most loved viceroy. He set up local self-government. That's why he is considered the father of local self-government. Ilbert Bill controversy, which was emerged during his time, where the Indian judges cannot try the English judge. And it was basically the Ilbert Bill controversy. In India, at that time, the Surendranath Banerjee played an important role. He appointed Hunter Commission in 1882. Dufferin, 1884 to 1888, Indian National Congress was founded in his time, in 1885. Lord Lansdowne, 1888-1894. Indian Council Act of 1892 was passed. Indirect election was introduced for the first time. Very important. The first time indirect election was conducted. Lord Elgin II, 1894-1899. First political murder of British officer ICS Rance, 1897, took place in his time, or was conducted, you can say. The Chapekar brothers assassinated ICS Rance. He was called by Chapekar brothers, okay? And who are these Chapekar brothers? They are Ramakrishna and Damodar. Lord Curzon, 1899 to 1905, Indian University Act came in 1904 and partition of Bengal was conducted in 1905. Lord Minto II, 1905 to 1910, Morley-Minto reforms was introduced in 1909. Split in Congress took place in 1907 at Surat session. Aga Khan established a Muslim League in 1906. All this incident took place in his time.